or off. This could be handy to have, for example, in a closet or shed. Unfortunately, the light bulb inside is broken and the push action is flimsy, requiring pushing at a certain angle or from a specific edge of the light. This gave me a perfect opportunity to do what I love, modifying electronics to make them better. I upgraded a couple of things inside this lamp using the circuit I put together on a PCB I got from the sponsor of this video, PCBWAY.com. In addition to regular two-sided PCBs starting from just $5 plus shipping, you can also order more advanced PCBs from them as well. And how about CNC milling, 3D printing and other manufacturing services? They got you covered. You may have a 3D printer at home, but can it print aluminum or even stainless steel? PCBWAY's printers can. For all your prototype needs, go check out their current pricing and services at PCBWAY.com. Okay, so this light I got. The switch is placed on one side and it required pressing the light from the specific side, or it wouldn't turn on. Also, the light bulb is broken and being an old incandescent light that is diffused by painting it white, it probably wasted energy and wasn't even bright. To fix those things, I will replace the bulb with this COB LED. This is, I think this is 3 watt nominal power, 900 milliamps at 3.3 volts. That is plenty bright for my need, and I'm implementing dimming function similar to one found in these night core flashlights. Single tap to turn it on at low brightness, double tap for full brightness, or long press to select any brightness by holding until desired brightness is achieved. This flashlight actually has long press to turn the LED on at full brightness until the button is released, but that's not needed in this type of light, so I'll use that for adjustable brightness instead. Because I didn't like the switch configuration on this original light, I decided to go with capacitive touch using TTB223. I will use larger spiral copper wire as sensing element behind the white plastic diffuser to extend touch area and increase sensitivity a little bit. And what ties touch sensor and LED together is ATtiny 85, which I programmed using Arduino. I will first show this modified light in action, then go through the code. Now I don't need to press the light, it's enough to gently touch it, once to turn it on at low brightness, touch it again to turn it off, double touch to turn it to full brightness, or long touch to adjust the brightness. That's all there is to it. I don't think this needs any fancier functions. In the code I decided to go with state machine using switch case statement. I divided this control interface to 4 states. Waiting, when button hasn't been pressed at all. First press is active after pressing the button but before it's released. After first press is for time after the first press was released, to check if second press is coming. And finally there is state for long press. Configured I/O pins are pin 0 for PWM output and pin 4 for input from the TTB223 module. In main loop there's switch case statement where everything happens. During waiting state, only thing that happens is checking if button is active, and if so, save the time of the press and go to first press state. In that state I'm checking if button is released. If so, save the release time and turn LED on at low brightness or turn it off if it was already on. Then switch to after first press state. In this same first press state, if button isn't released in time, long press state is activated instead. In the after first press state, LED brightness will be set to maximum and waiting state is activated. If there's another button press before time threshold, set with double click delay has passed. If second button press doesn't come in time, activate the default waiting state. And the last state is the long press state, in which the LED brightness is cycled as long as button is pressed. When button is released, current brightness is left active. I managed to make pretty much unusable item into something that I really like to use. Being able to do that kind of things is what is great about electronics hobby. See you next video. Thanks. Bye.